Welcome back, Avery.
Yo, I'm back and alive, barely.
Barely. Barely. We'll check back in tomorrow morning. See
Yeah,
how everything's going.
yeah. No, I
Um,
about died
Almost to the grave and back.
2 Sundays ago. I about died. It was glorious. I
How's it
felt
feel to
like
be alive? Be alive 2 extra weeks,
well,
two
I
more
never
weeks than you
thought I
thought.
would get back to this point. So I am
Yeah.
back to this point, I suppose.
Hey,
Yeah.
praise God,
No, for real.
glory be.
And then Kylie said on Monday, so the day after I felt like I was dead, there was 3 people in the ER with influenza A, which is what I assumed that I had.
Wasn't there an
Yeah.
outbreak somewhere in Kansas?
I'm sure.
I swear there was
I
an
must have
outbreak
been
of
a part of it.
influenza. Yeah. Let me look. No, I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was in Topeka. Maybe it wasn't Topeka.
Yeah, I don't know. It was one of those days where have you ever been sick enough where you just feel like you don't even want to move a muscle,
Yep.
and then you feel so bad
What were you
'cause you're
feeling? Like chills,
oh yeah,
achy,
chills, aches, my head hurt. It was just
my
all
head
bad.
hurt. What'd you do to pass the time? Did you count the stars?
Tried to sleep, it didn't really work. Well, because Kylie had Penny's second birthday party at one of her friend's house. Penny's her dog.
She doesn't have a kid, people.
Yeah, no, just clearing the air there. But I ended up falling asleep on the couch, and apparently she tried to wake me up. I don't remember a lick of that, so I was just cooked.
Bro's literally in the grave.
And then she said my eyes, like under my eyes, were like black. So I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Bro got punched in the eye.
By sickness,
Yeah.
pain, and sorrow.
Bro caught an uppercut.
It was sickness last week, and then it's pain and sorrow this week. So I mean, just
Amen.
keep going,
Just
man.
throw it all at me.
Yeah, just see if
Keep
I can
it coming.
see if I can survive this. I guess
Yeah, I'll
we'll
keep
see.
dodging them. Bring him on.
Lord
Stupid.
willing. Holy smokes, brother. But anyway, I guess we can look at
But
it
all good now.
as a comedy. Yeah, yeah. My life's a comedy at this
Yeah.
point, but it's okay.
Hey,
I never get sick.
you know
and then
you
the
know what
day-
they say about comedies.
They're funny.
Good thing they're funny.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
never
think
get
anybody's
sick
ever said
usually.
that before, but
Well, you just did, so you just coined.
I just did.
You just
I
cornered the
claimed it.
market.
Amen. So, hey, if you quote me, you better write my name down.
Yep. Give him a check. Give
I
him a
want a
little
patent.
piece of that. Yeah. So, but basketball continues this week. We got Sub-State coming up. So,
Hey, how's it been? Me and Jordan talked about it a while ago, and I said, you know what? I don't even know how they're doing. Are my predictions still in line?
What was your prediction?
15-6.
Let's see what we are. I can check right now.
Let me look. We made those predictions a while back. I predicted 14-9. You predicted 15-8 on a 23-game schedule.
13-7.
Hey, that's pretty close.
Yeah.
How many more games?
Well, we have one guaranteed.
How many
so
more?
This is Sub-State. So
So one
Yep.
guaranteed.
one guaranteed game left.
Okay.
Hopefully,
And they're 13-7.
hopefully we will not have an 8 at the end of our record. Hopefully, just went out and go win state championship. That would be nice.
Amen. How many games until the state championship?
So we have the Sub-State quarterfinal, semifinal, and then the final. And you'll have 4 games at state. I think so. You'll have
Okay.
quarterfinal.
Okay.
I
Hey,
think.
fingers crossed. Keep us updated.
Yeah, there's
Come on,
16
dogs.
teams now instead of 8
Oh
in state. Yeah, so they're doing
Change
like
it up.
shared sub-states. So like the overall 1 seed at your sub-state is in the first bracket, and then your second overall is the 1 seed in the other bracket, and then you have the 2, or I guess the overall 3 seed is the 2 in the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
So it just, and then you have like, so you technically have 2, 3, 6, 7. I don't know the rest. I think, and then you have like 1, 3. Right? 1, 3, 4, 5, or 5, 6, or something like that. Whatever it is.
Sounds like it should be a good time.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on, dogs.
Yeah. So
Fingers crossed. Keep my predictions alive.
we didn't get to the number one team in the state's Mountain Ridge, and they are
Oh, yeah.
it's at their place. So they did a coin toss because both the teams were undefeated, Sacred Heart and Mountain Ridge, and Sacred Heart lost a coin toss, so they got the second seed. Well, I guess the first
Gotcha.
seed in our bracket.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they did a good old fashioned coin toss. Should have done a good old fashioned Western draw or something.
Well, what was odd to me is Sacred Heart plays their 20th game tomorrow, and
So they could potentially lose.
Yeah, they could, but they would still be
Huh.
the 2 seed.
The 2 seed.
Yeah,
But what if they got the 1 seed and then lost? Mountain Ridge would have lost it.
yeah, that would have been odd to me.
Yeah, I would have.
I figured if they
Been
played
angry.
one less game, they would have guaranteed to be the 2 seed,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
But I think the number 3 seed overall is El Salim, but they lost to us, Mound Ridge, and Sterling, so they have 3 losses. So it wouldn't have changed anything, except for the overall 1 seed. If Sacred Heart would have won it. So
I guess we'll see.
yeah, I like the setup because it makes, I don't know, there's a little more parity because
Yeah.
you could be, a lot of the times you would have a team that was in a horrible sub-state, and they do sub-state assignments before the season even starts, which in other classifications they don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure that makes sense.
Okay. All right, I'll be back.
Yeah, so I hope they would do that another time.
Yeah.
Like after the season would be a better time to do
Assessments.
your assignments. Because when
Sure.
I was in 7th grade, 2012, I think, we had the overall 1, 2, and 4 in the same sub-state, like in the state.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
You run into that sometimes,
Mm.
and you have teams that are in bad sub-states that aren't good basketball teams that win their sub-state, and then they get waxed
Yeah.
in this state in this state tournament. So, I guess we'll see.
My God. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Play your hearts out, dogs.
We got a game Thursday and then play next Tuesday if we win. And after that, I think it's Saturday or something for the championship.
There you go. I believe. I think it's
one
going
more-
to happen.
Last home game. I think we are
Turn me
got to
up.
be like 7-1 at home right now. So hopefully we go
Turn me
8-1.
up. That'd be huge.
Yeah, it would be. See how the rest of the season goes. Hopefully we can go on a little run here, get hot. We got some good
There we go.
shooters, so that's what March is all about.
Go on
You
a
got
little
good
1
shooters.
miler. Maybe a 2 miler.
Hopefully it's a
A
marathon.
little quick run. Yeah, see what
Run
happens.
the whole darn thing, you know.
Finish the whole darn thing.
Yeah. And it's back in Manhattan this year because last year it was in Dodge City, of all places.
I don't know why you would do that.
Well, I think they didn't get a bid with Bramlage because I think they had 2 home games on one of the days where state
Oh,
was
yeah.
supposed to be.
Bummer.
So
So let's go all the way to Dodge City.
Yeah.
Let's make everybody travel.
it would have been cool though, because I mean, you'd have been in a hotel with the team for a week,
Yeah,
regardless. So that would have been pretty cool.
fair. But it's also Dodge City.
Yeah, that's true. Dodge City's not great. Been through there a few times. It's not much.
Not great.
Smells like poop and not much to look at.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Was a huge feedlot there, like one of the
Yeah.
biggest in the Midwest.
Yeah.
So yeah, it smells like poo.
No wonder they call it Dodge City. Stay out of
You
there.
drive right by that sucker,
Mhm.
clear around, taking a detour.
Everybody dodge it. It ain't good. There ain't
Yeah.
nothing good
And
there.
it's pretty ghetto. It's gotten big because
Yeah.
you know all the
Yeah.
jobs there, but it's gotten pretty ghetto. Same with Garden
I'm
City
sure.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
You know it's not pretty ghetto?
What's that?
The Sarasota County, actually it's a Manatee County, building a Chick-fil-A right by my house.
That's clutch. Where at?
Rock frickin' on, dude. Like just north of our house. Like, you know the light and you turn left?
Yeah.
Or you can turn left or right coming out of our house?
Yeah.
Turn left, drive 5 minutes, Chick-fil-A.
Oh, so over by that Wawa, or a little bit closer.
Yes, but closer than that. Remember where the Publix? There's a Publix right there, like TJ
Yeah.
Maxx, Target,
Yeah.
Publix, right there.
Went to that TJ Maxx to try to get. I don't remember what it was. Board shorts or something? Is that what it was? That one time?
Probably. Right there, right up the road. Literally, if the lights are green, it'll take me 3 minutes to get there.
Get some Chick-fil-A breakfast.
3 minutes for some grilled nuggets.
Yes, sir.
The other ones before this one was built, it would take us probably 15 minutes to get to either of them.
Maybe
Maybe
over on
20.
Tamiami or what?
One of them is like north of that one, and the other one's on University, like 15 minutes from here,
Oof.
by the mall.
Well, that's clutch. I think we went to the
Dude,
one by the mall. We got
Yeah, we go to that one often.
with Jordan. We got a heap of stuff.
Yeah, that's when we came back from Top Golf.
We ordered like
And
6
we got,
trillion things.
Like $130 worth of Chick-fil-A, bro. And then we went and got acai right after.
Man, acai
We were
is
living
cracked.
the
I haven't had that in a
dream.
long time.
We were living the dream, bro.
For real. And Jordan's like, nah, I got it. Put it on the credit card.
Put it on the tab. That's an elite combo right there. A little Chick-fil-A with an acai dessert.
In Florida,
Sign me up.
not much you
6
can.
days a week.
Yeah.
7 days a week I'll be
Except
there.
for the fact that if you did that 7 days a week, your wallet would be cooked.
And so would your belly.
Yeah, probably. You'd have a lot of time to learn some Spanish, I'm sure, though. That'd be a plus.
True. I'd be fluent in a week.
Jonah gets his monthly thing back from what are you using again?
Duolingo, it's
Duolingo.
top.
And it's like week 2 of the month you spent 7 hours learning Spanish.
Welcome to top 0.01%
Congratulations.
all Duolingo learners. You're
In
now
1
the
week.
CEO.
Yeah. Hey, you can blame
Would you like a
Chick-fil-A and
job?
acai for that one.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank my partners. I'd like to thank my mom. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank Chick-fil-A and
Chick-fil-A and Dream Earth.
Dream Earth Bowls.
Thank you.
You really changed my life and
You
my
guys
bowels.
rock. And my second language.
And also my toilet. I had to get a new one. So
I had to buy a new house. They kicked me out.
I was like that guy in Colon who blew up the restroom in the restaurant. Beard and something. Beard meets food.
Something.
Beard meets
Oh.
food. That dude.
Beard.
Who
Yeah, beard meets
who
food or something like
nuked the
that.
cafe?
Bro destroyed Don's Cafe.
Yeah, and then
There's
Jonah
nothing
destroyed his
standing
own
anymore.
place. Your neighbor's
Um,
about to smell something else. It's not going to smell like za anymore. It's going to smell like Tookus.
Smell like Dodge City, bro.
Literally.
No, we went to that Chick-fil-A whenever we were coming back from Top Golf. That's when we were talking about the guy driving the sheriff's van.
Oh, man, that was hilarious.
That's a top moment right there.
No, that really was. And we just
When
kept
we were
beating
making
we just kept
making
beating
fun
it
of the
down,
guy.
too. And it was all of it was funny.
it was so funny. I wish I could go back and record that moment.
Yeah, but part of me doesn't
Poor guy.
because I don't want them to experience that, too, because that's
True.
just why life is special,
That-
you know?
Can't touch that, man. That guy for sure is running a sheriff's office right now. He's top of the food chain.
Gotta be. And he's going to think he's haters, and we're going to be some of them.
Yeah, started driving a Chevy Express sheriff's van.
He was
Here he
delivering
is.
documents.
Now he's signing papers. He's signing checks.
He's signing legal action against
Amen, bro.
us.
He's locking them up.
He's going to lock us up. Hate speech or something.
Probably. It's gonna make me cry.
It's okay. There's not much to my name anyway, so you can lock me up.
True.
You can have it.
So
They're going to take your Duolingo streak away.
yeah, they're gonna take Duolingo from me. It's too powerful.
It's like those videos on TikTok or Instagram Reels where it says when a robber comes in your house and says, "Give me everything," but they go for, and then you insert an item that's not really important, but it's funny to
Uh-huh.
say.
Yeah.
It's going to be Jonah's
They go
phone
for
with
Duolingo.
Duolingo.
Like, no, Please, when did he get Duolingo? I can't poop without it. What am I supposed to do in the bathroom now?
Well, to be fair, Jonah, if you go
Not
to prison,
in
there's
Spanish.
not much to do in the bathroom.
True.
So
You think they'd let me learn Duolingo in prison?
depending on your security.
They just every time I use the bathroom, they just bring me a phone. Just only has Duolingo
They're like
on
this.
it. Oh, thanks, man. I'm going to the bathroom 35 times a day.
They're like this.
Take it.
And like 3 weeks in, they end up having hazmat suits on, walking in there.
Yeah. I'd be living on the toilet.
They're like,
I'd have blood clots in my legs.
this guy's bowels are moving very well. All that chow from the
Yeah. The chow hall.
from the
Guys,
chow
put
hall.
it away. Do we
We
even serve that much food?
We just gave him bread and beans last week.
How's he got that much
Yeah,
waste?
he hasn't eaten in at least 48 hours. What's he pooping out?
How's he still in there?
Then he gets sent. Oh, lesson done for the day.
Yeah. Check that off. I just got 25 tokens.
Too bad they can't turn into commissary or something. I'll buy some ramen noodles.
Do you guys I'm out of cash. Do you guys happen to take Duolingo tokens? No?
They're
Okay.
like they
No
look at their
problem.
list and it's like Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Doesn't look like it. Sorry.
Hold on, let me read the fine print. No, they don't have it.
Doesn't-
They got
doesn't look
Zelle. Oh man!
Then Jonah calls Duolingo support and is like, "Hey, is there any way
Listen. You guys got to get this into the prisons.
can you put it into like Bitcoin or something and I'll transfer it on Cash App?"
Please send it. Could you do me a favor? Listen, Nancy, I realize you work for Duolingo. I realize your actions are limited. Could you help a guy out here and transfer my tokens? Please.
Can you give me at least like 3 shares of Bitcoin, which would
Yeah.
equal, I don't know, $80,000 or whatever it is
A
now?
lot. A lot. Could you happen to transfer those 4,000 Duolingo tokens to Greenville Penitentiary, please?
Yeah.
The commissary area specifically, so I could trade them in.
Yeah.
Really hoping to get some noodles later today.
Jonah just buys buys a vending machine and starts making money that way.
It's a Duolingo token vending machine. It only takes Duolingo tokens.
Yeah, and then she transfers the Bitcoin and you're like, okay, I'll just transfer it to cash. That's fine. And then you go buy like a pack of ramen noodles.
Yeah.
And the person up there is like, okay, that'll be, $1 or $2, whatever. He's like, 2,000. Keep the change.
Yeah. Listen, I am
Keep
stacking
the change.
this up.
Keep the change.
Yeah.
Did you mean to
Get yourself something nice.
Did you mean to put these zeros on there? Oh, you want another?
Yeah.
Keep it.
Oh, I forgot.
20,000?
Listen, I'm wiping my butt with this stuff. Keep
Yeah.
it, please.
You need more?
Peasant.
Actually,
Hold on to it.
give me a Pop-Tart too.
Yeah.
$1 million. Go ahead.
Put it down. Gosh, it's hot in here. We're waving the ones back and forth.
Yeah. It's like a stack this big.
plenty more where that came from.
Jonah's jacket looks like this. All the way around. He looks like he's 700 pounds. Like, dude, did you gain some weight? He's like, nah, 1 second.
Oh, I gained some weight
Oh,
in
yeah.
cheddar.
And he's like this. He's got a Casio Walmart watch. Paid about 3 racks for this one.
Check that out. You can have it if you want. I got another.
He's
I
in
got
his,
plenty.
he's in his cell. Guys, guards, I feel bad. I want to start paying rent here. How much y'all need?
You guys really get underpaid, don't you? Do you feel like? Listen, I'm willing to throw some cash in. I'm willing to support you guys.
Then they're like,
I know you go through a lot. I know the mental side of it's tough. I know I live with some idiots here, so I'm willing to help out if you need.
So you know what? I'm feeling generous today. Here's $6,000.
Yeah.
Just
you
leave
go.
me alone for 24 hours. That's all I ask. Just don't come by this cell for the next 24 hours. If you do,
I'll be fine.
I'll be taking that back.
Yeah. Also, if you could get me about 10 extra minutes on Duolingo tomorrow, that'd be key.
We might have to double that next month, bud.
Yeah, plenty more where that's coming from. I'm going to need a few extra minutes on the phone with Nancy, if you would.
Yeah.
I got to transfer some more of this.
That's Jonah's one call a month. He's calling Nancy. He's not calling his mom. He's not
Nancy
calling
from Duolingo.
Lexi. He's calling Nancy from Duolingo.
Hey, Nance, how are you? How are you doing today?
Hey, Nance.
Hey, Nance,
How
how
we
are the
doing
kids?
this week? How was the hair appointment? How'd that go?
Hey, how was tea with the girls? Did you guys have a good Friday night?
Jonah's about to be getting a bag in prison. That's what I'm talking about.
Bag. That'd be
Maybe
nice.
you should go to like a prison where they need to teach Spanish, and you're like, dude, I got
True. Bro, double the bag. I get paid by the prison to teach Spanish, and I'm getting paid by Duolingo to learn it.
this. When you have a job when you get out.
Genius. Yeah.
And Jonah's like, yeah, I'm bilingual, so if you need a felon to help, teach your kids
Listen, okay,
Spanish
I
or
realize
something.
I realize I have a felony charge, but wait till you hear this one. I am bilingual.
They're
So
like, sign here.
sign here, please.
Yep. And then Jonah becomes a multimillionaire teaching little kids Spanish.
Spanish. There it is. That's a great plan if you ask me.
You just gotta go to prison first, so you gotta do something really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go get a felony charge first. That's kind of the hard part.
Well,
the
I
whole
mean,
thing-
it's not really. It's not hard.
Sure.
It's definitely
If you-
doable. If
if
you
you
wanted to
committed
commit
a
a felony,
What would it be?
that's a good question.
If you committed a
felony?
felony, what would it be?
What's a?
Let me look up a list of felonies.
Yeah, I need
Most common.
a list. Well, the most common ones I probably won't commit because those are like, homicide and grand theft auto. I'm not stealing anybody's car.
My chat GPT is gonna text me back, be like, why do you need a list of the felonies?
Interesting.
Let's see. Drug related crimes.
Yeah, I'm good.
Theft and burglary.
Burgers.
Assault and battery.
The hamburger.
Fraud and white collar crimes.
Oh, definitely white collar crimes. I don't even know what that
Yeah.
means.
You
What do I
don't?
s- What do I steal
I
somebody's
mean, you are
laptop
white, so
at
you
work?
got the first part. You got the first part down.
Do I steal somebody's laptop at the office or something? Is that white
Yeah,
collar?
identity theft, credit card fraud, embezzlement, and insurance fraud. Why is that not called blue collar crimes?
You know what I might do? I might just not pay my taxes for a few years. So I'll get tax
Elite.
fraud or something. That's
Elite.
a felony, right?
Doesn't say it on here, but let's check. Is tax fraud? It's gotta be. Yes. Tax
Oh.
fraud can be a felony depending on the severity of the offense. Under U.S. federal law, willfully attempting to evade taxes, filing false tax returns, or engaging in fraudulent tax schemes can lead to felony
Oh,
charges.
I'm in. Sign me up. I'm in prison.
Up to 5 years in prison per count.
Oh, give me like 7 counts.
Yeah, but on top of each other, simultaneous.
Yeah. Can you give me 6 years per? Actually,
Please.
that's what I'm gonna do. My plea deal. I'm gonna plead not guilty,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna want more time.
Sir, we hereby sentence you 25 years to life in prison.
object. I object. No.
How about 2 consecutive life in prisons, please? How about that?
With the possibility of parole, because I will get out on good behavior.
that would be helpful. I would like to see people.
Yeah. But if I commit tax fraud, they're not going to be like, oh, you get life in prison because there's people dealing
Can you imagine?
fentanyl and crack on the streets and they get 3 days.
Oh man. Yeah, I think mine would be white collar crimes. Make a bunch of money before you get in there.
Steal Ben's laptop and, I don't know, put a
Exactly.
airbag in his chair or something and knock him through the ceiling.
Send him to heaven.
Have you seen those videos before where they put airbags in chairs?
Oh,
and
yeah.
They just launch
Oh yeah,
them?
absolutely. The
Dude.
guy. Have you seen the guy at the tire shop and they put it on the bucket?
Oh, dude, yeah. He says,
Bro gets cooked. He gets sent. But maybe one day I'll go to prison.
yeah, well, we found
Jonah
out what
for
we could
prison.
do.
Let's see. We got some voice memos to get to, too. But we will get to them in a second. First, I want to hear. I overheard a conversation this week, and I want you to just jump right into the conversation
Gotcha.
and just fly with it.
Okay.
And I'll give you 3 words here. You ready?
Okay. Yep.
Earthquake versus hurricane.
I would say probably earthquake.
Yeah.
Because I saw the movie 2012, which was an accumulation of all of those.
I saw the movie San Andreas.
Dude, 2012 was wild. Have you seen that movie before?
No, but I've lived through a hurricane. So
Well, because 2012 was the year that the year was supposed to end. So they were like, oh my
it
gosh.
was supposed to end in 2012.
Oh my gosh, in December or whatever. And they were like, oh.
December 12th, 2012 at noon. I remember. I thought I better say my goodbyes. I better get,
Yeah, that was my 7th grade year. I was
better-
like, bro, I have high school experience. Better not
I
end.
better pack my bags. We're headed out, folks.
Yeah, where are you going, brother? You're about to get earthquaked and tsunami to death. That's what I thought of.
I think
So I would say probably
I think it's
earthquake.
hurricane.
Nah,
I think it's hurricane. I
it's
do.
water. Who cares? I'd rather get drowned by water than fall
What
to
are
the earth.
you gonna die from a little? Whoa, oh! I'm
We're
moving
talking
a little
about
bit.
like 2012. The Earth literally split in half, brother. There's 3,000-foot drops in the middle of the Earth.
But it don't matter if the Earth's split in half if it's completely covered in water and there's nowhere to go. What are you
You're
gonna
not
swim the
falling
rest of your
very
life?
far.
Are you gonna swim the rest of your life?
I'd rather drown than fall 3,000 feet.
No chance. I'm falling 3,000 feet.
Brother, you're
I'm
driving your
dead by
car.
the time I get down there. Yeah, exactly. You want to die like that? No chance. I'm
right
just-
through the ground. You're
No
cooked.
chance. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get to the store. You open your front door and you just fall 3,000 feet
Yeah.
straight down.
He's unlocking his car. He's going down.
Yeah. Ah, shoot.
Better lock that up.
Yeah. No, because with an earthquake, at least you can still walk around. Just don't fall in the
How
crack.
bad of an earthquake are we talking?
I don't know. How bad of an earthquake?
I was going to the
the
extremes.
So am I. What's an extreme earthquake? You just can't make it out of the crack?
Yeah, you fall into the crack and you're cooked.
But just don't fall into the crack.
Okay,
Stay away.
you haven't seen 2012, obviously.
No, I haven't.
The earth splits in half. You're cooked. There's not...
But if the earth splits in half, just stay on one half.
Jonah, there's other things that happen after the earth is split in half and then everything's fine.
All is good.
Yeah. Oh, my neighbor Joe fell through the crack. Looks like I'm good.
Hey, Larry, how you doing over there?
Yeah. There's a 7,000 mile tear in the earth, and you're like,
Right, but does that destroy
Jonas-
the whole Earth? No, does that?
looks at his phone.
Does that
Oh,
no,
seems
does
there
it
was
just-
a really bad earthquake in India.
Does
I
it
think I'm
destroy the
fine.
whole Earth?
The earth? It turns into apocalypse. It's not good.
Why?
Because what would happen during an earthquake? You think the water just sits there? It probably moves too. There's probably tsunamis and a whole bunch of other crap going on.
But what about a hurricane?
That's just one thing.
I mean, okay, but if we're talking extreme here, it's gonna flood the Earth.
And Jesus did it.
And it killed everybody.
Except, good thing I made a boat.
Yeah, but that boat's cooked if it's a hurricane.
No, have you not seen Noah's Ark?
That's what I'm saying.
That,
It's done
that,
for if
That
it's a
boat wasn't
hurricane.
cooked.
I don't think God sent a hurricane. He just sent a
Oh, so we're
worldwide
limiting
flood.
God now, Jonah. That's interesting.
I'm about to get struck down. No. But I mean, if God wants to survive a hurricane, albeit. But if nobody knows, we're all done. We're all done.
I don't know.
I don't care if you hop aboard the Carnival Dream. You're still cooked.
I don't know. I feel like the Carnival Dream. I heard it could withstand the worst of hurricanes, but not
Hurricane
earthquakes.
durable.
They haven't done earthquake tests.
Straight down into the crack. You're cooked.
Dude, Jonah, I don't think you get this. If an earthquake happens, it just doesn't split the earth and then nothing else happens. What if it splits the water? Where does the water go? Does it just drop? Does it just... Oh, nice.
It
A big
just
split
stays
in
out
the
of the
earth.
crack.
No, brother, it flies out of there, brother. It's sending 106,000 foot waves towards wherever it's going to hit next.
I guess. Surf them. Do it. People do it all the time.
Okay, then I'm going to surf the hurricane. What are we talking about?
Okay, there you go. You're going to be surfing in circles. Going to get
No,
a little
I'm not.
dizzy.
They're going to be... I'm going to have a
Just
GoPro
going
on.
like
I'm going to be
this.
surfing 300-foot waves.
GoPro. Oh, man.
They're going to
Yeah,
have
I
me on
heard
the
this,
freaking GoPro store. They're going to have me on there.
I heard this conversation in the store. Somebody just moved from California to Florida. She goes, "Yeah, hurricanes aren't quite as bad as the earthquakes. We survived multiple earthquakes down in Los Angeles."
And they have fires, too.
Said, "Okay, lady."
Is that too soon?
I said, "Okay, lady. All right, let's cool it. You're in our
Yeah, how about you look at a fire extinguisher, lady, before you start talking crap?
maybe a bucket of water. Try that.
Yeah.
See
Maybe
that,
some
see if that helps.
sandbags, maybe some
Yeah,
fire retardant
ever heard of it?
houses.
You know,
Because...
something. A brick house, maybe.
No, what was crazy to me is I don't want to get too political on this, but I did hear people getting dropped off their like fire insurance like 3 months beforehand. Did you hear about that?
Oh, no, but that's like Ethan talking about the fire.
Yeah. The blue
stuff
houses?
in Hawaii.
No, the blue
Blue
roofs?
houses, but like them shutting off the water supply,
That's odd to
sending
me.
kids home from school early.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough right there.
Definitely interesting to think about.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Interesting in the least. Speaking of Ethan, we've got ourselves a voice memo to listen to.
Ooh, first one
Yeah.
of the podcast.
False. You didn't listen to last week. We had one.
Oh, did you listen to Megan's?
Oh. Yeah. She asked if megalodons are actually extinct.
Not with the earthquake. They're cooked. They're in the crack.
You think they're real?
No.
You think they're fully extinct?
Yeah.
We had a good debate last week.
I would personally, if I saw one, I would kick it right in the face myself.
Good luck, my brother.
Showing its face around
Godspeed.
here.
Yeah, Godspeed. All right. Also, Ethan sent me this today. Bro, I was dying. I don't think people are going to think it's that funny because it's kind of an inside joke. But Ethan texted me. He goes, "Pastor, Jesus was a carpenter. A carpenter who drove a car this morning." Somebody raises their hand. The Lord is speaking to you this morning.
Bro, I feel like I saw
Jesus was a carpenter.
Penter.
Who drove a car here this morning?
That's good.
Man.
That's really good.
All right. Here's his voice memo. Maybe. Oh no, I got to start over. Hold on.
Nope.
I stink.
What's going on, Jonah and Avery? This is your boy Ethan. Miss you guys very much. Hope you guys are doing well.
Thanks,
It's been
Ethan.
a crazy week. I got to tell you about it. Amazing testimony about it. One of my buddies has been going through a real rough patch in his life right now, and I just
Hey,
decided,
who isn't?
I met him at the gym,
You know.
Facts.
and I just decided, you know what? Why don't you come to church with me, man? I really love my church community out here and my pastor, and you should come and join us. And I really do love my pastor. One thing about my pastor, though, which drives me nuts, is that I always invite him over for dinner, he and his wife. I want to just show my appreciation and gratitude. And every time, the pastor's like, yeah, it's not a good week. It's not a good week. Every time. And I'm like, man, this guy really doesn't want to hang out with me.
He wants to show him that
But,
habanero ranch.
Anyways,
Yeah, he does.
I brought my friend to
eggs.
church, and
Nothing like it.
because it's Valentine's Day week, the pastor preached on God's love. And in that, hold on, I'm getting my order right now. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, for Ethan. Great, thanks. Awesome. I love Chick-fil-A, by the way. Thank you. Straws in the bag.
Rose ordering in the
Awesome.
middle
Thank
of
you guys. Have a
Chick-fil-A.
good day. Sorry about that. So, anyways, I bring my buddy to
Keeps
church,
going.
and he just gets hit with the Holy Spirit, honestly. He just gets really convicted and was like, I need to rededicate my life to the Lord. So he meets with the pastor after, and it's just an amazing thing. You know, he decided that he needs salvation for his sin, and that he wants to rededicate his life to the Lord. And
Shout out to Ethan, man.
yeah, man. So I'm getting a text from the pastor like, hey, I just want you to know your buddy that came to church, he dedicated his life to the Lord. And, I was there, but he met with the pastor afterwards. He said, this is what a miracle that the Lord used you to invite this guy, that you made friends with at the church, and how it all worked out. And how you've been a friend to him during this rough patch and all this stuff. He sent this long text. And, me just being me, I just
Yeah, when you come into dinner.
Of course. I just simply text the pastor back. I go, does this mean you and your wife are going to come over for dinner? Anyways, he did not think that was funny at all. And, but, you do it for the kids. You humor
For the
up.
kids.
So, anyways, miss you guys. It's been a great week. I hope you guys have a good podcast. We'll talk soon.
Talk soon.
Shout out Ethan, man. We miss you too, man. That's good stuff. Takes us
I expect nothing less. He
I
said
wonder what his
anyways,
response
for the kids,
was.
so. He texted Ethan back, don't ever come back to the church.
He said
Ever.
this. He's just sent this emoji. Like that.
That's
Yep.
so funny. That's
That
so
bubble.
Ethan, dude.
That really is. And the fact that he took an order during is definitely Ethan as well.
He said, hold on, I got to pick up my order. At Chick-fil-A.
I love Chick-fil-A. He said,
He said, hey, how's it going?
order for Ethan. That's good stuff right there. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's good. Well, hopefully, hopefully his pastor comes over for dinner.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to now, right?
Yeah, has to. I mean, a salvation for a dinner, I think that's a good
How are
trade.
you going to shepherd the flock if you don't meet with them,
Yeah.
Dang, I just
pastor.
called him out, bro.
How are you supposed to go get the one from the 99 if you're not going to go over to them, pastor?
Yeah. How do
Take
you
that.
expect to make disciples of all nations if you won't even go see different nations?
Yeah. How do you expect to even get him out of the lion's den if you don't even see a lion?
Yeah, you don't even know Shadrach.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Ethan's middle name.
How are you even gonna break down the Jericho walls if you don't even march around the walls, Pastor?
Yeah. How you gonna talk to the burning bush if you don't even look for the burning bush?
Yeah.
How about that, buddy?
How are you even gonna talk with Jesus if you don't even go to the Last Supper?
How do you plan on making Ethan not blind anymore if you don't ever blind him in the first place?
Take that one, Pastor. I just debunked your theology, sir.
How are you gonna go raise Lazarus from the dead if you don't even go talk to
If he isn't even
Lazarus'
dead.
friend? Yeah,
Oh wait, yeah,
that too.
How
How are you gonna feed the 5,000 if you don't have that little kid's lunchbox?
if you don't even have fish and loaves,
Mm.
Pastor? So much for being a pastor. You
Mhm.
didn't even know that story.
Got him.
Sheesh. Ethan would be a better pastor. Ethan would go over to his house for dinner.
Ethan would probably go to anybody's house for dinner. Probably.
Ethan would legitimately go to anybody's house for dinner. So,
He would ask them, "Hey, can I come to your house for dinner
hey, do you mind if I come over for dinner? Hey, my name's Ethan. Do you happen to be single? Also, do you mind if I come over for dinner?
tonight? Right after this,
How to? Yeah. I can
I'll
cook
literally
if you
ride
want.
with you."
Yeah, what do you have at your house? I'll cook it.
Yeah. Where do you live? Address? Social security number? Perfect.
And do you happen to be single? No? Okay. No problem.
What's your marital
We have
status?
a men's group.
Do you have a dependent? Do you file a dependent on your taxes?
Yes. Do you file jointly? No?
Perfect.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Now we're cooking.
Now we're getting somewhere.
That's good though. Hopefully his pastor comes over for dinner sooner than later. Shout out to Ethan for sending that in.
Yeah, for real.
All right, one more. Another one from Meg.
Did she send
All
two?
right, so let's see how well this works.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a story from today in class. So this classroom that I was in is like kind of like one of those like stacked desks, I guess. I don't really know. Like the desks are like different levels of the floor. It's like one of those big classrooms. So if you're sitting like at the back row, you'd be all the way at the top, you know. And I was looking at this kid's phone in front of me because I was screen peeking, and this guy texts this girl on Snapchat, and they're like having a conversation or something, and he says something, and then he calls her baby, which
Oh yeah.
barf.
W Riz.
And then she was like getting mad at him for not responding or something. I don't know. And then I see him slide up on another girl's story and reacts with like that heart thing, and it was like not that same girl. I was like, oh, that's awkward.
We gotta play
And
it.
then this dude goes to messages and is texting this girl named Yolanda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It says, "Good morning, beautiful."
Yolanda.
And
Get that
Nice.
word.
this dude's a player. Like, sheesh. And then he goes back to the first girl, and they're like arguing, and she's like, I don't know, going off on him because she found out that he cheated on her and all this stuff. And
It
then
adds up.
he goes and adds another girl on Snapchat based off of what her story looked like. And I was just like, this dude is a menace. So, I want to hear your guys' I guess, perspective on that one.
Hot take. I don't think he's cheating.
Yeah, no, there's not enough proof there.
I think he's good.
Yeah,
Yolanda could be his mom.
yeah.
Good morning, baby.
Depending on the culture you come from, that could be what they say.
Yeah. I'm not judging.
Yeah. How do you know if Jacob's cheating if you've never met Jacob?
Yeah, if you've never spoken to Jacob before, how do you know? If you've never made eye contact with Jacob, how do you know his true heart? Because
If
his
you-
eyes are the window to the soul.
If you didn't screen peek Jacob's phone, you would know that Jacob is a loyal individual.
How do you know that Jacob's not screen peeking your phone?
What if he's screen sharing your phone to his, and that's your
Oh.
messages to Yolanda, Megan,
And you're texting Yolanda.
and the other two women in
Wait,
question?
and adding another woman.
Yeah, Megan, I think
But
you
to be
got caught
fair,
up.
in all honesty, that is diabolical.
No, that is crazy. No, the fact
I'm
that
sure
that
it's
is
probably more
normal.
common than we think.
Yeah.
But diabolical.
I guarantee
in
you
general.
at college that happens all the time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Imagine that happening at Washburn University. Come on, Bubba. Go to a bigger school.
Yeah.
Find
he's
yourself
from the
Southern
area.
Belle.
I mean, he could be from Topeka, which
True.
would make
Feel sorry for him.
sense. Yeah.
Because that's
He's-
just a bummer.
He's struggling with stuff, i.e., where he's born.
Identity crisis.
Hmm.
You know, we've all been there.
Yeah,
We've all done it.
Well,
Besides that,
I would say I don't think I've ever done
Can't
that.
say I've
before.
done I will stand up for myself. I've never done that before.
Yeah.
Diabolical.
Yeah, you
Doing
said-
that in class is even more diabolical.
You just got too much time on your hands, man. That's it.
Yeah. How about you pay attention to the microeconomics, kiddo?
Yeah.
You got an exam next week.
Well, if he did an exam on women, he probably knows quite a bit.
Right, he's going 10 for 10.
Yeah.
I mean, just keeping them straight is hard enough. Which one you're talking to?
Calling him
How do you
baby and
carry
stuff.
4 conversations simultaneously and be
Definitely.
affectionate in each one?
The word I think of is impressive, but not in a good way.
Yeah, sure.
It's depressive,
Yeah, de-impressive.
unde-impressive.
Yeah,
It-
non-de-impressive
Yeah, that one.
is the word I would use to describe.
Yeah,
that.
that's the one word I was thinking of, honestly.
Yeah. You just couldn't. It was
That
on the tip
exact
of your
one.
tongue.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's kind of a tongue twister a little bit.
Yeah.
Too-
But
Too many syllables.
he shot his shot and he's shooting, a good
He-
70%.
I mean, he's going to make one. He's shooting that
Yeah,
much. He's
got
going to make
to,
one.
right? He's got to go at least 1 for 4. I would hope.
For how long is
That's
good
the question. No, that's the question.
but the initial shot could go in.
It's there. They're
But-
all on track.
The next possession
headed
might
towards
be a
who?
little questionable.
Yeah.
You might have a turnover or something.
Yeah.
A lot-
I mean, the way
a
he's
live-
going about it,
A live ball
with-
turnover at that, leading to
phone
fast
out
break
and all.
points. So not good.
yeah, phone out and all. That's risky business right
Maybe
there.
a few offensive
like-
rebounds for the other team,
Yeah. Yeah. You got to be careful, man.
forcing him to call a timeout in which the momentum stays going after the timeout. So his
Right.
timeout was really for nothing,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
They just
Just bad plays, bad IQ.
the opposite team went on a 10-0 run, and he thought timeout would help, but they just went on another 8-0 run to extend it to 18-0.
Now you're up 18-0. That's just bad ball knowledge,
Yeah. It's just not
You just
good
don't
court
get it.
awareness.
you know? Just be better, brother.
Needs to watch film next time, I think.
Yeah,
if
spend
you-
a little bit more time in the film room,
If he did watch film, it would be a massacre of
Yeah.
disastrous
No, I'd
proportions.
agree. Yep.
Yeah, it would not be good.
And maybe just a little bit more meditation right before the game, get locked
Yeah.
in.
Maybe some
I
different
think
music.
our
Got to switch
mind
up
was a
the
little bit
music.
scattered.
Got to switch up the
We were
music.
thinking about too many people.
Maybe a
but-
different
I'll get there.
pregame thing. Put the sock on the other foot first.
Sure.
Try that.
Maybe some peanuts before the game or something.
Yeah, you got to scrap the whole routine at that point.
Yeah.
Try
Not a good
something new.
look.
No.
Really. Not a good look.
Yeah, and this is our cosign of we don't support that. So just to be fair,
Yep. I don't rock with it.
Hmm.
But some people do. You mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Yeah.
That's what I always say.
in that case, that would make
So-
sense.
Yep. Well, next week, we're going to wrap this one up here. Sorry for the short episode, but next week, I've got to tell you about the circus.
Oh, the circus, nice.
I went to the circus.
I'm excited to hear about it.
You ever been to the circus?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'll bring one of my circus stories.
Please.
Yeah.
Maybe bring a circus hat if you have one. Or
have
circus
one.
act.
Wish
You
I
have
had
an
that
act?
sword that I used to have.
You got an
Those,
act?
those light up. No, I could probably
Trapeze act, maybe?
I could
Juggling
probably
act?
wrangle up a Bengal tiger from somewhere
Okay.
around here. Bring
Okay.
it in.
Sure.
Might eat me
No
on,
problem.
on camera.
Hey, content. Content is king.
I'm not sure we'd get
Yeah.
the right type of content. We'd be on
We might go viral at your expense.
definitely at my expense.
So,
But I guess you have to
But-
stick around and find out for next episode if I do get eaten by a tiger.
hashtag worth. Hashtag worth.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
And if you see that, it better blow up at least.
Speaking of hurricanes, Avery's quite literally having one in his basement right now. So
Yeah.
that's why we gotta get it going.
We'll
He's
see
got
how
to put
that
on the
goes.
floaties.
Yep.
He's got to put on the floaties here.
I'm at least knee deep already, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Mhm.
As always, we appreciate you guys big time.
Yeah, of course.
Leave us a voice memo if you want us to. Leave us a question, a good question,
Yeah.
or a good story. Maybe you have a cheating story. I hope not, but
Hopefully
maybe
you can make it
you screen
anonymous.
peeked in class. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's you, make it anonymous. Say like Joe.
Yeah.
Joe.
Use a voice changer or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably a good idea.
hmm
And come back next week for the circus.
And you'll hear about the basketball games too. Basketball game, I guess. But
And maybe Avery may or may not be here, depending
yeah, that's true.
on the Tiger. So,
All right, man.
other than that,
All right, y'all.
love you guys.
Yeah, love you guys.
Hope you have a
See
great
ya.
week. Peace.
Take care, man.